AITA for not wanting to eat my parents' meals while pregnant, even though they're trying to help save money. I 28F am pregnant, and my husband 31M and I live in our own house right next to my parents. To help us save money, my parents often buy groceries and cook dinners for all four of us, which I really do appreciate. The problem, however, is that my dad is extremely controlling and picky when it comes to food. He only likes a few very basic meals, things like plain chicken and rice, pork chops with a ton of butter, canned vegetables, and so on. When he finds a meal he likes, he makes it multiple times a week. So we end up eating the same 4 or 5 meals on rotation constantly. Anytime I suggest something different, like not having green beans 3 days in a row, he shuts it down with his usual, nah, it's better this way. He also complains or claims certain foods make him sick, but only if he knows what is in them. For example, he insists that chicken broth upsets his stomach if I use it to cook pasta. But if I don't tell him it's in there, all of a sudden it's the best pasta he's ever had. Now that I'm pregnant, I've had strong food aversions, and about 5 of the 6 meals my dad regularly makes honestly make me gag. But when I turn them down, he'll say things like, "You used to like it," or "You've been eating it this way for 30 years. Truth is, I never actually liked these meals. I just ate them because it was what my parents made when I was a kid. My mom does try to involve me. She'll ask me to help plan dinners for the week, but whenever I suggest meals I can actually tolerate, my dad immediately vetoes them. He'll say the meals are too complicated, too expensive, or that he doesn't know how to buy the ingredients. But even when I offer to cook myself and give him a detailed shopping list, we still go right back to his tiny rotation of meals because he says it's too complicated. To make it even more frustrating, all 4 of us take turns cooking meals at each other's houses. But no matter who cooks, my dad complains all night about the food if it's not his typical plain, unseasoned chicken or one of the other meals he always insists on. This goes way back to when I was a kid. For example, if we went to a fast food place and I wanted a chicken sandwich, he would insist that all of us get burgers because it was easier. And he would even choose everyone's toppings without allowing me to pick mine differently. He'd order 3 identical burgers, and I was forced to eat mine the way he liked his. Now, when I turn down the food my parents offer, my mom gets defensive and says, "We're trying." And I get it, they are trying, and I really do appreciate their kindness in helping us save money. But it's not as if I'm asking them to make steak and lobster dinners every night. For example, this weekend, we've planned to make a chicken pie, and I asked my dad if we could cook the chicken on the George Foreman grill and season it beforehand. He immediately and adamantly replied, "No, chicken pie has boiled chicken." I can understand how I might seem like the AH if I were asking for expensive or elaborate meals, but I'm really not. I'm just asking for reasonable changes like seasoning the food or slightly improving how it's made so I can eat without feeling sick. AITA, discuss in the comments section below, and I'll pin the most upvoted comment. And don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel to hear more stories animated and read by AI.